Alright guys, let's take a look at Pacman at ArcoLinux. We've changed already a few things. So you need to keep track of this particular application and of its configuration. So yes, we can install Pacman with Pacman, and we are at version 7, release 3 since then. And yeah, we need to keep track of etc pacman.conf, this file. If you're gonna change things, might be not a bad idea to make a copy, right? So either you do that with right mouse click, open folder as root, and do it graphically, or you say, let's copy in a terminal. So pacman.conf, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V is enough. You don't need to change it, but if you want to give it a name, sure. Pacman backup.conf, for example, right? These two guys are the same. If we melt it, compare it, it's gonna say files are identical. Of course, copy paste. So in here is our way. Plain text is never interesting. Perl, all the gray stuff is what you don't need, right? You read it, but you don't need it. And in here we've made decisions. We've decided to do download user ALPM. Where is this coming from? Well, if you did the Arch ISO thing, right, then you have a releng. You can have a look at the releng of user share Arch ISO. And I've cleaned it all up. So this is number 80, config releng. So this folder, let's keep it closer. Ctrl+C, put it on our desktop. It's easier to find. In here is the pacman.conf, the new pacman.conf, and they have added a few lines, these lines, right? So that's where it's coming from. That's one thing. And desktop, don't forget, there is the releng to build. This one is to build the ISO. That's the pacman to build the ISO. That means if you are pointing to a repository that contains Calamares and its configs, it's going to be in here. And this one is the future system. The user does not need the possibility to have pacman, right? So you don't see anything here, but we do, right? We will say it's going to be that particular pacman.conf. So pacman.conf, okay, sure. Maybe I should have not removed that, but okay, let's have a look. So we need to go to Carli 12. So this is our way of building things. This is the releng. Releng has a pacman.conf. Pacman.conf has changed. How has it changed? Okay, let's see how it has changed. Let's do a super F5 file. This is our pacman.conf. The thing that's from us is to the right, and the thing that's from somebody else is to the left. So that's gonna be this one, open, to the right. And now let's have a look. So I prefer to keep everything aligned. So the space extra here, that's okay. Arch says let's not do coloring. I say yeah, let's do coloring. Let's not check the space. Sure, let's see if the hard disk is big enough. And parallel down is 5, parallel down is 8. Download user ALPM, and here it starts to differ, right, and disable sandbox. So we decide to put this one a hashtag in front of it, and here we say disable sandbox. So that's the choice we make. Add these two guys to the bottom, Ctrl+C, right? Let's see if the other one is also okay, because that's not done yet, I guess, right? So this one was already done, and this one still needs to be done. So we do have a pacman.conf in here, and the only big difference is the end here, and it's also already done as well, before the video. So I added these two extra lines, but basically they're not used, right? They're gray, meaning voila. So here we have parallel downloads 10. And I believe to make a little bit of difference, to make it visible and easy to check. Here it is parallel downloads 8. So you know it's a different pacman that gets on the system. Building the ISOs, and in here your future system, your decision how the pacman has to be on the future system. That's it, I guess. Let's do or conclude our business with close without saving, I think. And let's see if we go for git ahead, and let's take the white one. This is what we're done. I will do uncommitted changes. It's not pushed to the internet yet. We've changed etc pacman.conf from 8 to 10. That's the future system, etc. AI, arch ISO, root file system, 10. And we added 2 lines that we not use. This is changed. Riser fsprox is out. That's the choice from arch ISO, not from us. Check space is in. And these 2 guys are in, but are not used. And that's it, right? Those are the changes because of the pacman 7. And if you build the ISO, it will reflect that. Oh yeah, new system. Cleaned up everything. So pacman, right? Pacman 7 and more comparison and Arco. Arch ISO, let's do more gone. Let Arch ISO 80, I think the number is now. I have to set everything up yet, so it's new. I've reformatted everything. We're back to something recent. So I have to type everything again. That means that we've done pacman 7 and we did Arch ISO 80. Voila, done. Still denied. Oh yeah, sure. I'll do that beside the video. So I still need to set everything up in my Git thing here so I can push to the internet. That's for, well, that's explained also in other videos. Git push and Git pull and all that. All right, cheers.